Welcome back, team. In this video, we are going to be looking at the VARCHAR data type. The VARCHAR data type is used for a variable length data, like strings. In our previous video, we looked at the data type CHAR, and it was fixed record length. And for all of these good things that we can put in variable, they were bad for CHAR. For instance, it was a bad idea to use a char for first name, last name, because it takes up a different amount of characters. But it's perfect for the varchar data type. And just like address, bad for char, good for varchar. City name, bad for char, perfect for varchar. On the bad side for varchar is using like varchar1. While this is a legit code, it would be preferred that you use char1. Like if I wanted to put a yes or no, like is valid, yes, no, it would be preferred to use a char data type. So in this example, we are going to create a small table that has two fields, a varchar and a char. Let's do that. Execute. Then I'm going to go refresh my database, and I'm going to see that we have our two columns. And we see varchar and char. Both of them are the same size. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to insert into this table values A and A. So A is going to go into field 1 and A is going to go into field 2. I'm going to highlight this, execute, and then let's see the data. So it appears that it is the same value. But what we learned in the char is the char does padding and the varchar does not pad. You can remember that we looked at the ASCII values, and the ASCII value of A is 65 and the space is 32. So when I look at field 1, and that is the varchar data type, let's see what that value comes back. It should come back at 65. And now if I look at the second value, here's the field. This is the start position and how many characters I want. And then I'm going to take this and run it through ASCII. Then this right here should return me null because there is no character. But when I look at the fixed length record, field 2, the first character was A, which will be 65, but the second character, there was no value. Let's look at that data one more time. There was no value on the char, but I said char 32 characters. So when I look at the second character, that's going to be the space. It's going to be 32. So with the variable length, it came back as null. Whereas I look at the fixed record length and it comes back as 32. So char pads, varchar does not pad. And there you have the varchar data type and compared to the char data type.